What strikes out about going up against Aaron Jones again, and what kind of runner he is?
Yeah, Aaron's been fantastic all season. Very explosive runner. I feel like he's very dynamic. They use him in a lot of ways, so I think they're for sure going to want to get the ball in his hands come Sunday.
Racking up a lot of touchdowns. Is there something that you see in him as he gets close to the goal line?
Yeah, I mean, he's just determined. Honestly, I mean, the dude is extremely fast. He's elusive, so he's going to take more than just one guy to bring him down.
You look back on that game against them, handled pretty well. What did you think you guys did especially well?
I think we're assignment sound. In the run game, I feel like everybody was, assignment sound in their gaps. For me, it was just a matter of going into an open A gap. They were doubling our big guys up front, especially, guys like DJ Jones. He didn't get talked about a lot that game, but, I mean, he was a huge factor. And so I just had to run up and make tackles in the inside gaps.
What do you think of Luke Kuechly retiring?
Yeah, sure. Luke, one of the best to ever do it. It was a pretty big shock to me, but I mean, I understand. I know there's probably a lot of reasons why he made the decision he made. So, that's a guy that I've studied closely. Just the way he studied the game and played at such a high level with the amount of passion that he's played with. So, my hat's off to him.
Can you describe what it's been like this week? Because I see people, players, you're dancing, you're singing, you're still enjoying it as if it was the very first game of the season, and there doesn't seem to be much pressure.
Yeah, I think the comes from if you make the situation bigger than it is. It's funny. We were all talking about it just the other day how, last game it kind of just felt like another week, even though there was, the stakes are high and there's a lot on the line. We don't treat it as such. We treat it like it's another week. The routine doesn't change. Our preparation doesn't change. So, I think the same could be said this week. We're just going about business, but we're having fun doing it.
What areas of your game do you think you've improved the most over the course of the season so far?
I feel like kind of just with experience, just feeling more confident in my role in the system. I feel like I don't want to talk about what I've improved upon, but I always think about what I can do better. I'm pretty hard on myself, but as I continue to get more experience, I feel like that's when I make more plays and I play a lot faster.
After the last Green Bay game, when you look back at that game, what did you learn from it that you thought you could improve?
That we did well, or we stopped the run, obviously, which we try to do every week. It's easier said than done, but I think they kind of went away from the run early on, so it turned into a matter of our guys up front trying to get home and them trying to complete passes down the field. And so I think it was a full team win, though. Our offense did an outstanding job throughout the game. Special teams made plays too, so we're looking to have a complete game this time around.
Back to Kuechly real quick. I mean, he and Patrick Willis both retired after 8 seasons. You're 2 years into an ascending career. How do you see your career playing out? What do you want to get out of
it? I think when you're young, you think you're going to play forever, right? That's the dream is to play in the NFL, and you think you're going to play 20 years. But when you're in it, it's a violent game at the end of the day, and so you take your body takes a lot of toll on it. But I would always try and just play one day at a time, take it one day at a time. I don't try and think too far ahead because, your career could be over in a matter of seconds. So, I just take it one day at a time.
That's good. Thanks, Brad.
Cool.